Yo. I don't know why I waited so long to finally say something, but you know.
Does someone know? Feels like it's a play on clue.
I was just, I guess, Neurosama, the VTuber that's like AI, broke some record again, even though I think they already did it like earlier in the week or something. I don't know what this is. But okay. Anyway. Whew. Anyway. Whew. Moose. I was really tempted to not do pasta, but I finished editing something right at like 4:32, which is like the perfect time to be able to have enough time to cook. I was like, alright, it's a sign. Skunk? Coyote? Elephant seal. Seal. Uh-huh. Lion. A leon. A walrus. It's a walrus. Not bad. I still don't understand what happened to the streak that I had that was like 150. But whatever. What? We'll take it. Harry Grape. Just a standard, 5 minutes. Oh boy. Wow, they really put Venezuela in here, right? Pinky in the brain. Pinky finger, ring finger, index finger. Thumb. I mean, one of them's gonna be that combination of things. Apparently not. Oh, middle's in here too. Okay, there's one. What did it leave us? Pinky? Pinky in the brain? A mouse? Cartoon mice? I don't know, Rigatoni could have been a character in the French Ratatouille movie. I haven't seen that one. Okay. Blurb glossary index makes sense. Countries. Huh. A chapter, a parish. Those are like, those could be religious related. Well, parish certainly, but like you could have a chapter. But Rigatoni and Ladder and Bernard. I don't know what that would be. And Guyana? Whew. That was gonna burn my tongue. I had to. Chapter, parish, ladder. Bernard. Hard. Bernardi for now. Bernardi for life. Well, it can't be Bernard Rigatoni Guyana, because then that would be the opposite of that. So If you don't know it, you have to guess. They weren't even related. So finger, digits on the hand. This is a mouse. Fictional mice. Bianca is from the Rescuers. I don't know what that is. Well, I might actually know what that is. This is book sections. This is countries in South America. What would this be, though? I have no idea. Level. Synonyms of man: a chap, a guy, or a ladder. That's crazy. That's a crazy one. And then... Oh, Paris is in here? Is that something? Country? Like secret country inside? Or capital city, that's what I should have said. I was on the right track, I just didn't... I said Paris and then didn't actually think about what I said out loud. Not bad, though. Not bad, though. Okay, so... Hisui might be the tricky one here. Hisui Flying Braviary Hisui, for sure. But I don't think Sneasler is dark. So that concerns me a little bit. So Braviary... Oh, is the, is Samurott Hisui? He looks kind of dark. I don't think... Because isn't Sneasler like poison fighting or something? I think I'm going Hisui Samurott. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. And then here, there's a bunch of options. Sneasler, Electrode, or, Voltorb, Growlithe. Dorwa. I'll go Growlithe. I'll go Growlithe. Sure, why not? So, dark normal. Dark normal? Well, normal is like a billion. But dark normal. Dark. I feel like it's got to be something on the newer side. Dark normal. What the hell would that be? I might not know anything that's dark and normal. Not fully evolved normal? Happiny. Why not? Not fully evolved Johto? Can you put Elekid in here? I mean, Electabuzz in here now? Oh no. Because that's not from Johto. Elekid you could put in, but not the other one. Put in Meryl. But you know what? Give me a Spinarak. Dark Johto, Houndoom, and Umbreon are the ones that come to mind here. flying Johto, Ladybug. Normal flying. There's a lot of these, obviously. Oh, how about Tranquil? Dark normal, though. Dark normal, what would that be? Dark normal? I'm going through the in-brain Pokedex here. Obviously, there has to be at least two. Wait a second. Is it you? Is it Zoroark Hisui? I feel like it isn't, but it is something like that in terms of, I believe Zoroark Hisui becomes like normal and then something else, but like it might be like normal fairy. But I think I might have to run this anyway. Might have to go with Zoroark Hisui anyway, because I'm not really sure what else I could think of. That would be normal and dark? Yeah, I think I have to. What is it? Oh, of course, all of these guys. Oh, that's a huge bummer. I don't know why, because I know that Raticate Alola is that. I just didn't do it. Just didn't do the follow-up thought process. What a blunder. What a blunder. Yeah, Growlithe up there. Okay, what about you? Okay, this is dark as well. Huh. Sneasel and Murkrow. Sure. Ooh. That was tough. Ooh. I felt a piece land on my lap, and it was a tiny little piece. Patriots game going right now, by the way. 17-14. I need to write down a reminder for later. Okay. I'm gonna put this bowl away. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna be full. That was a little bit extra broccoli than normal because there was barely any left in the bag after I had put in what I needed, so I was like, I might as well just finish it. Okay. Okay. Now, we check in on Pokemon Sleep before we go doing other stuff. Get all that in there, get all that in there. Switch the team. Okay, so we go boom. Bam. Alright, looking good. Don't need to do lunch. We're good there. I think the title of the YouTube short, YouTube must not like it, because it got like no views. I wonder if the word shot or something, or the combo of back plus shot, made it like not get recommended. It has like the view from yesterday has like 1,700, and today's has 10. So I'm assuming that's algorithmic related rather than anything else, really. For a second, I thought, well, now I'm worried. Did I leave it open, the fridge? I thought I heard the noise that meant the fridge was open. The fridge door didn't get closed, but no, it's closed. It's fine. It's fine. Pause the music.
Pixel line. Pixel color cross.
The daily. I don't really remember how to do all of this. Or I don't remember all the controls. Is this regular or is this colored? This is regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Alright, I can do that there. 1. Can blank that because of the 5. Then we got. Wait a second. Am I double hearing myself? Yeah, I am slightly. Go. 1, 2, space, 1, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Space. 1, 2. That's not what I wanted. What? Oh, I guess clicking fills it in. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. But I shouldn't have done either of those. Okay, well. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So then that means this is 2. Okay. Got kind of lucky on that. Didn't mean to do that way, but sure. Sure. This has to be the 1, right? If this finishes at 7, space, this has to be the 1. 2's down there, which means 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knock off a lot of options now here. 3 can be there or here. Nope, can't be here. Gotta be here. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 3, 3. 5 cannot go to there. 2 cannot be here. 3 cannot be here. We got 5 cannot go to there. Alright, that opened up some stuff. Hello, Stung Tongue. I am indeed doing the daily challenge. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3. So 4's got to be in here, which means these two. That means 4 is in here. That means 4 is in here. Did you do the daily one yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, let's see. Let's see what we have. I'm dying. 1 space, 1 space, 3 can't fit. So 3 has to be in here, so 4 is there. Block those because 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2. That's got to be 2. 2's involved there. 3 cannot be here. 2 cannot be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? Wait, is this the ultimate game for saying 6, 7 multiple times? It might. This might be the ultimate game for that. This might be the ultimate game for that. 2 cannot be there. Oh, 2 can be there. Fuck. I read the line wrong. I read the line wrong. Fuck. It's over. It's all over. 2. Alright, this is a 2. Okay. This is a 3, so that's 5. We knew that was 5 because of 4. That's 3. That's done. That's 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7! 5. Now what? Blank, 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 blank. Blank, blank, blank. 2 can't fit there, has to be here. 3 blank, 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 blank. 1 space. 1. Done. 2, 1. Looks like a pumpkin or an avocado or a cupcake or a Kagami mochi, of course. Yeah, bad time for me. I made a mistake and then also was a little slow, but that's okay. That's the daily one. Resets in an hour. But okay, we did the daily one. Already did the browser things too. Did the Metazua and such. Patriots game is going. Can you hear it when I'm talking? I do have it on the laptop next to me, but it shouldn't be loud. I know the music's not on. I don't have music on currently. I understand that, but I guess also, if you were curious, I could not think of the dark normal because my brain was not thinking about Alola. If I thought about Alola, I would have got it easy with Raticate, but rip. And then we had Walrus. I want to try this. I saw multiple different, granted, I'm sure they were like retweets from GM Shura or other people from unityroom folks that I follow, but this one in particular I saw mentioned multiple times, so I thought maybe this would be the one to go for. Do you see your Jesus be balling and sus reacts to the short from today? which I think YouTube algorithmically locked in some fashion. Because it had got like no views. But something in the title or something else, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is a GM Shower special right here. I guess I just shouldn't have said back shots. Apparently they know what that means, maybe? I have no idea. I guess I could change the title. The simple joy of a basketball. I've changed it. I imagine that won't do anything. So. Oh. We will do this live, as usual. Go here. Move me first, I guess. And then move this. Hmm. Well, sure. This is fine. This is another diver. Well, translated to English at least. No, it's called Another Diver. This is, I believe, from GM Shara? Could be wrong. Might be from whoever is called Desperate. I don't know. Anyway, this is a unityroom game, jam game, which I haven't done in a long time. But I saw multiple people commenting on this one, and I wanted to get back to a game of this nature. I kind of miss doing the unityroom game jams. There's hundreds of them that I could go do. Maybe at some point we will. Why is my face this big? Well, you'll see in a moment. But there are no instructions really, just splashing water. But the reason my face is this big is because that way we're situated, as you can see. So, AD, I imagine I can't go there. We will go this way. Oh, that's an auto jump. I'm just holding D. It's a clam that made a bubble. Well, I can't jump to it. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Nothing. We don't die from that? Okay. Interesting. Alright then. I thought that would kill me. Bubble. I am blue dabba dee dabba die. Enter. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. The bubbles don't mean much yet, but it does allow me to do that. I can't press up. Oh, but it... Oh. Alright, hold on then. That gave me some momentum. Interesting, you saw the character go all the way up. I was holding D the whole time, so it didn't actually start using the momentum to go the other way until it decided it was done moving or whatever. I don't think I can go that way yet. I don't think so? Maybe. Or maybe if I go... No. Okay. Oh, you can't press enter mid-air. Okay. No, you cannot. Okay. Oh, okay, it does kill me now. Oh, and those are checkpoints. Okay, weird. I thought I walked into a spike before and it didn't do anything. Oh, right. Of course, I can just do that. I don't know why my brain thought that I still need to worry about that, but okay. Got it, got it. So you can press enter a little bit in the air. I think that's why the character does a bit of a hop. Okay, we were testing. Aha. Interesting. No, okay, so you cannot set that quite up. Can I go to level 2 here? But then there's a thing there. Okay, well, hold on. What about going... Okay, so hold on now. What about going this way? Well, that's where we came from, though. If I went 3 levels down, though, that might work. So let's do that. 3 levels down, and then go left. Definitely seems like a game with lots of nice aha moments. No, I wasn't over here before, was I? This is a new place? Yes. Oh, I see. That's too much. You gotta time it so you get right in the middle. Okay. Alright, I'm liking this. New level of depth reached. Can't go that way yet. I could, though, if I did this, right? No. No, because that's in the way. I could do it this way, though, which looks correct. Gives a little path. I have to go up anyway, so checkpoint makes sense. Okay. We gotta not do that. Nope, that still gets me 2. Well... there has to be something to do here, because otherwise I'm soft-locked? Right? What? You can use arrow keys, it looks like, too. But otherwise A and D work. And then you can use space or enter to go down. I'm confused. Yeah, it's not like you can... What? And R doesn't reset, escape doesn't do anything. Keep doing that. Granted, I don't know if it matters too much. I think what I needed to do was when I was like this, right? I think I needed to boom to jump up here or something, to then try to jump off and get 3 levels down. But I don't get how I'm not soft locked. That is what I do not understand. that worries me. Don't think they said anything else. Simple yet profound. Any ideas? I do find it funny that the clam and the bubble have like more detail to them compared to our character that's just a block fella. Or like surfacing and going under the water. But it looks cool. Like it's almost better that those look nicer because you give them more attention that way. I don't think I understand what to do now. That kills me. Oh, from spawn? From spawn you can do that? Wow, okay. Well, that obviously changes some things. So, okay. Alright, so then that means you gotta do that, and then... How did I do that? How did I make that work? I like try to mash spam and it doesn't... I don't know. I'm like even more confused now in terms of how did I do that? No, I mean you probably heard me mashing spam there. What? What? I'm so fucking confused. I thought maybe if I die while going upwards, it like keeps momentum. I'm so sad because I think this game is probably really sick, but for some reason this one thing is causing me an issue. So something I think to do with dying while above the water is part of what caused that? I may have just learned a thing. Oh my. I couldn't see. Interesting. Okay, so now that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, wait. Idea? No, what am I thinking? I was like, oh, I can go sideways now. No, you can't. Am I supposed to be over here? am supposed to be over here. You can just... You don't even press anything, you just go into the next one? Whoa. Yo. Okay then. Alright. This just got interesting, even more. That is very satisfying, I will say. Wow, okay then. Wait, is this an area from earlier? Oh my god, it is. I think I was supposed to go to the right. So I think I have to reset and do that all over again. That's a little bit of a bummer, but we'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. We'll just do it again, it's fine. Pretty quick to do. Thankfully. Can't really go to the right, can I? It looks like someone shot the screen. Blam, blam, blam. I guess, yeah, they kind of look like bullets instead of spikes. You could say that. For some reason, my brain wants to be able to go sideways into a wall. That's not how it works, though. If I hit enter, I'm pretty sure it just goes into the spikes. So the question is, because there's also a thought where I'm like, oh, I can like go like enter and then like move while you go, but it's not. You can't strafe around. I'm basically trying to think of if there's anything I can do here before just going back to the left. Because I don't think going back to the left does anything, because I was already there before. And you can't go from here and fall through to get more height to be like on top of this and then go. That would be the other thing, I guess. But I don't... We can't do that. We can only go up now. We cannot go double down. We can only go down and then up. Not double down or double up. Which leads me to believe that I have to go left? But I didn't gain anything by going right in the first place, did I? Think so. No, because like you hit enter and then that's it. You can't double down. That's what I was trying to say before. And this was stuff from before. I guess we could do one last check of things. Totally intentional. I I could press enter here and go up, like wherever that leads, which would just be to the orange area. Alternatively, because I don't think the game is trying to have you go all the way past this, like getting to a giga height, giga down, because it kind of maxes out on this one. Like, I don't think that they're trying to get you, because you go up on this one and then now you're stuck here, and if you enter, you go up. Didn't want to do that, but okay. Sure. So this way. Can we use... Aha. We can use that to now go this way. Now that we know that if you hit a spike not in the water, you can use it to get... Now we're fucking talking. So we learned that so that we could go this way, okay. Sure. I believe if we do this plus this, we connect. We do. That lets us in here. We bubble. I don't think we need that. I don't think this is enough to get there, though. No. But we do the same move here. Oh, that's a mistake. I did that wrong. Here. Do that. Then we go... I did it backwards. We go here. We go here. We go up. We go... We do that to get extra down, so then when we go further left in the next room, that we can then use that extra momentum. Ooh, hello. To reach... Oh, that did not work. I think that can work. Yeah, you just have to do it right. Well, that's not enough. Try that again. Okay, this... I think it's something like that. That didn't really give me... Alright, hold on. Can I get vision for a sec? No. I want to get vision so then I can line up the shot. Actually, wait, okay, I can do that if I go here. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 4.5, 5 over, and then that'll get me to the spot. Fudge, I did it again. This should work though. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so like here. Oh, I needed a tiny bit more and that would have worked. Okay. We have it lined up though. So it's like right here. Oh, in between the double spikes. In between the double spikes. ever so slightly here. There it is. And now... Oh! Definitely could have seen that coming, huh? Definitely could have seen that coming. It's too far to the right. I mean, it's... Because if I jump off this and go down here, that will probably go into the spikes. I guess if I go... If I went one further to go around it, to like beat it off the side, but then that way when I come back here, I should be deep enough to go below these, I think is what... I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, but then I'm just not deep enough. Then I'm not deep enough. That goes into the spikes. But I can't drop... That is... Game is... Just go left and trust fall? Not sure what you mean by that. You just go up. Can't really do anything else. You can't go down through this because you're already down here. You have to jump off this. That spike wasn't in the way. Oh, wait. Maybe what they want is to... Maybe what they want is... Fuck. Lining it up and everything is annoying. Okay, now... No, that did not work. I felt like maybe they were trying to get me to go all the way up here or something. Can you get over those two on the left wall? You mean if I came up in the far left? It would still bring me to here. Or you can't like just phase into the wall leftwards. So it wouldn't really do anything if that's what you're saying. I don't think that's how that works. Or I don't see why that would work based on everything we know. I haven't gone this way in a while, I guess. Anything over this way? That's interesting. Where the hell are we? Well, I don't know where we are, but we found new land. I guess I haven't gone this way yet, have I? To the left? Or to the right? I went to the left to start. That's interesting. Okay. It seems like a ladder that you can climb if you can get it started. and then you, and then you. What did I tell you? Oh! Ah, you gotta redo it. Pretty nifty though, huh? I was too quick with it. Oh, I think I just died. I think I need to go to the bottom of that ladder, basically. And then, no, and then what? That launches you back up? Wait. What does it look like up there? Spikes? Oh, and then you launch all the way back up and over the spike. Yeah, okay. I think this is the plan. Well, let's take a look at what's to the left. It's another, just a new save point. Oh, we can't go from this side, sure. Okay, I think we have a plan, which is better than nothing. Go down here. Then we go here and we launch up. Wait. But there's spikes on all of the sides. Maybe you just launch through the middle anyway somehow, I guess? I guess that must be it. In my mind you had to not do that, but maybe that'll work. I feel like you're gonna lose all your speed if you do that, but like this. Yeah, I guess that works. Then you hold right, and boom. That makes you feel smart. Makes you feel smart. Okay. Well, in that case, what's over here? Now we're upside down gaming. And then this way. Okay. We're upside down gaming. Then do that. And then jump down to flip back up. Now it's getting serious. The end! I reached the end! I feel like maybe there was spots I missed, but if that's the end, then that's the end. Well, that was awesome. I think I took a lot longer than the average. I mean, it says estimated time to play is 10 minutes, so that makes me feel bad because it's been like 30. But I did misunderstand a few things, which is my fault, but, you know. Picked them up eventually, which means, you know, the game is intuitive enough. Yeah, I miss doing these game jam games. This one, I would say different from, in my mind, when I think about a lot of these game jam games that I've done in the past. A lot of them are like push block type games, as my face goes off screen a little. I think a lot of them often end up being push block type games, and so it's nice to have something that's a little different. Granted, there's also been a lot of crazy other games. If you've watched, and you know. But yeah, no, this was great. Maybe it's a sign I need to hit back some of these unityroom things when we have time, though. We kind of been busy doing everything else, but I don't know. I enjoyed myself having a little unityroom time here. Shoutouts to the Japanese community. I very much enjoyed it, and that was the end of another diver. Cool stuff, and definitely room to expand on stuff too, which is always an exciting thought. Very cool. That was great. That was great. I will put on the non... I'll move us to the non-winter playlist, huh? What the? Oh, shit. It's your main man, Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. But yeah, we've been doing the winter music a lot, so we'll switch it up to this. Just saving the URL of that one. For those that want to play that, you could find it here. That is not the creator's tweet, by the way. That is just the one that I decided to save as far as how to nab it and get the link. You've heard Stung Tung's nickname in college used to be Horton because of the elephant trunk in his... SimCity Zoo? I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me? Okay. Options. Because I had no idea how long that was going to be, because, you know, those can be off and on. Goddamn, what Dr. Violet my HIPAA rights after my penis reduction surgery. Pretty good. We could do some... Obviously, we're a little short here before 7. We could do some dulls. I could also do some... I would be down to do some Piczle World of Puzzles, just chilling, not recording, just doing it to do it. We already did the one for the day, but otherwise, those are probably the easiest things for us to do. You happen to be pixeling. Oh, Saturday was... How was Saturday? Saturday was alright, I would say. It was alright. There was like a little bit of snow. Was there actually, wait, was there a little bit of snow yesterday? Maybe. There definitely was some in the early AMs now. Sad you can't see Steam Friends leaderboard. That'd be a fun feature. I wonder if they'll add that, or could be something to recommend. Does that mean I should pixel now too? I guess we could. Nothing's stopping us. Because maybe we'll do dulls afterwards or whatever. After SAP, depending on how early we finish. You're doing the color line ones. Oh yeah, we should try to get the community stuff to load. That's a good idea. Oh shit, I just loaded immediately. How's the music? Well, maybe I will record then. Well, I bet you didn't expect me to be here again. Apparently the workshop puzzles have loaded this time, so we're gonna try some of them out. Wow, how do you get... Oh, that's just their Steam profile picture, probably. That's from Kingdom Hearts or something, isn't it? Wait, they have the Pixel Cross Adventure background. Hell yeah. Let's start with an easy 5-er. It's a duck. It's a bird? It's a bird. It's a bluebird. It's a bluebird. I wonder, does liking the puzzle do something? I don't know. I suppose I can give it a like. I don't want to add it to favorites though. That's a little too much for me, I think. Okay, let's see a bigger picture. Oh, I didn't click the tab. Let's do a 10 by 10. Let's go up a bit at a time here. James K. I don't know what all that means. PCSOS. PCPF. Oh, they're a beta tester. Neat. Okay, let's try it. Well, we love when there's a background start. That's always nice. That always is nice. 6, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1, and blank, 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 3, 3. That is a Score Studios logo. Is that the dev of this game? You're gonna import a puzzle of me? What the? Oh, I didn't click the global. Okay, let's then go 10 by 15. We'll go up a bit at a time here. That is from Hat in Time, I think? Right? I wonder what some of these logos, these things mean. You can't click them, right? No.
Start.
Out of the way. Okay, that's not where I meant. I'm resetting because I misclicked. I was trying to do this spot, but the damn overlay of the old man talking got in the way. Anyway, that lives this 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do that. Then we got 4. These have to be 1s, because they have to be. Okay, that means 2s get those. That means this has to be the 3, so we can block that and that, because 3 can't go all the way down. This is just done anyway, so alright, get rid of that. Block that and this, because of the 3 is already there and there. Does that give us anything else yet? Not quite yet. This has to be a 2, this has to be a 2, so that's 8. 3 gives that and that. That means this is 3, this is 3, 2, 2 there, 1, 1 there. 3, 3. 1s. Now we have 4 plus 1. And 1 plus 4, 4. And 1, 1, 4. It is a flask. Nice. I don't know what is rate. Okay, I should 18 seconds. What was I, a minute? I was a little slow. That's okay. Buzzer PTSD. Okay, 15 by 15. May Bubsy. Oh, so you can report puzzles that are, you know, uncouth or whatever.
Start.
Okay, it's been a while since a 15. If I go like that. Oh, it does work. Oh my god, that's such a sick feature. But that, oh, you can't do 2 rows. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, to be fair. Okay, 6, 2, 1. That means 11 has to be there, which means this. All right, this is 2 and 2. This is 2 and 1. 6. 10. I mean, that has to be part of 7, so okay. 11. And then 2 includes that. 11. So I get that for free. 4, 5, 4. You know, I do think I would play faster if I wasn't as worried about getting punished for mistakes, which is an interesting element to this, isn't it? 7 space 1, 2, or 1, 2. I believe that's true. We can just do this anyway. 11, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3, 6, 6, 2 space 2. That's 7. then that's gonna be, wait, okay, yeah, this, 12, this, 13's done, 11 is there, 7, 7, oh, does that just mean this is 7, 7? Yes, because that's 5 and that's 4, that's 7. Which I probably should have been able to figure out already anyway. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Wait. That's 6. Okay. 7. There we go. There we go. 5, 4. Then we got blank, blank, blank. 4, 5. 2, 1, 7, 1, blank, 4, 5, blank, blank. It is a symbol? I don't know what this symbol means exactly. I know it's gender related, but I wasn't sure what the whole picture of. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Look, they got a background. Isn't that nice? Like. So now we did 15 by 15, so now I do a 20 by 15. Yoko factor, or I guess there's a 20 by 10, but I don't know. 15 by 20 by shield. 103, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the 103 means. Or 51, but 52. They have the Picross Adventure one, so I'm going with this. I'll go with this one. Alright. 11 gives that. that. This is how tall? 15. 1 space. 1 of the rest is 9. 9. And then 9. Means that. 8. That's some classic 15 maneuvers there. 10 can't go to there, so block. 11 can't go to there, block. 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are free. That has to be part of 11. That means 11 block, block. Okay. 10 guarantees that. 5 space, 1 space, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. That's the only 2. So they can block that. 7. 7 space, 1 space, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guarantees those. Love that. Alright. 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Guarantees that, because this is 9. Means block this, because 8 can't go up to there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just barely gives me a dot, but I'll take it. 1, 11, 1. I probably can get some stuff. Oh, wait, I can get some stuff here. Block this. Block that. This cannot be 1 space 6, so I can block that, because 6 maximum, 3 can't be there, which then means 9 can go to here now. Take that, we take that. 7 can fit on each side. 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Space, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. So here, or 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. So these, including that one, that means that, because of the 6 thing. Now, what about here? 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 11. Okay, so that one's already there. 1 space, 11. I can guarantee that, which means the 5 I can block off because there. That means this is the 5, so block that and that. Max 5 there. Has to be connected because of the 8. 8 can go down to here, block the rest. This can still go either direction. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6 to there, block. Alright, alright. 20 by 15, huh? Not a normal pattern for me. 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that dot. Give me that dot. 1, 2, 3 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 does not fit. So that has to be there, which means this, 5 means block this because 2 can't do that, which means, yeah, we can't quite get it, but still, okay, good, still good things to get. This has to be a block in 2 and then 5. Does not work any other way. Does not work any other way. Block all of this now, into this, and this, because the 3 horizontal. So this means 8. This means block, because 7 or 7. So then 9, space, and then the 1. Block. Looking good. Looking good. And fill that in for free, which means that's for free. That's still 10. This is 10 there. Block that. 5. Block this, because 5 space 2 doesn't matter. That's a guarantee for that. Block. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe that means that this has to be the 10. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. Otherwise, it doesn't really work, which means block that for that. I'll block because the 7's over here. Five space. 1, 2, 3. I think that means the 2 has to be here, horizontal. You can't do 1 space 1, 2. I guess you could do 2 space 1 all the way over here. All right, fair enough. 5 wise, I guess means you do have to do that and this. Yeah, it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that change this now? Because now you definitely can't fit 2 and stuff over here. So the 2 has to be in here. And then the other one is over here. So block all that. Block all that. You already know the 5's up there. We know the 5's up there. 9 can't be, 2 can't be. 1 could, 1 could. 1 could and 1 could. One could and 1 could. This has to be a 6. Sure. 5, 6. Block. 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 Alright. 9. So those guarantee blocks that now. 5 that way or that way. Lovely. This has to be a 2 because everything in here is a 2. Block because 8. 8 means 7, which means it has to be here for 7. Okay. Not bad. 4 has to be there. Block this for 5. 5 block. 6 block. 2 can't fit. 2 could fit here though. 2 could fit there though. There's a 1 down here somewhere. We know that's a 5. Then there's some 1s. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Guarantee that now. 9 block. 2 has to include that. That has to be a 1. Only spot for 2 is here and here. So there are still spots for it, but 9 space 1, 2, 3. Can't guarantee that yet. Can I guarantee stuff in this one? You could do 2 2s here, then 1 more here or here, so can't quite guarantee that yet. 3 could be either side. This cannot be 4, so the 4 has to be here, which now blanks this, and the 3 has to be contained within here. Nice reveal. 6 done there. 6, 7, 2. This has to be a 1 because everything else here is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't know where this one is, but it's in one of them. Cool. Cool. Alright then. 10. So 5 means 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta be a 2, gotta be a 2. Then there's one more 2 over here or here. 6, 7. Yeah, this is the game. This game is the master of making you say 6, 7, isn't it? It kinda is the master of that. Gotta be 2 there. Block those. 3 cannot be there. 3 has to be within here. This has to be 3, so you get that plus those. Now this is 9. That could be the 1 or the 2. This is 6. 5 could go up or down, apparently. 5 could go up or down. My eyes. 7. There we go. We were looking for something like that. That makes this a little easier to figure out. 2 has to be in here, so 1 has to be here, and then it has to be a 3. 1, yeah, okay, so 2 is this way or this way, but there's only room for a 3, so it's there. 1, 1, 2. And we're getting there, we're getting there. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 5. It's a horse. It's a horse statue thing. Unicorn? Hey, they got the cowboy thing for it. Oh, that's a shame it's not didn't color in so much. Neat.net. I shouldn't have probably read that out loud. I don't know what the implications of that are. This guy's a beast. All right, we're getting it done. That was what, 20 by 15? So 20 by 20 now. There's a couple 20 by 20s. Zama, the silk song with the shoes. That's pretty funny. Okay, so there's this one. There's this one. Anime. And Colo Kitten. I guess I'll go with this one because the picture is funny. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god. I'm so not used to doing the big puzzle. 2 space 13. Fill that in. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, so it could be any of those. 17. So 2 past the line. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's not helpful. 12. So that. 2, 3, 2, 1. God, it's so large. This has to be 3 or 4, right? 2 space 1, 2, 3. So it could be the 4 or the 3. 1 space 1, 2, 15. That means 15 there. You got any other big number things going on? 5 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means 6, 7, 8. So these two. All right. There's something. There's something. So now I'm thinking, you know, they have the I guess whatever, I don't care about the time that much. the profile pictures that people have, those could be not so safe to have visible, potentially, having played other games in the past. Okay, 2 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You get those. You get some of those. 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 space 1. No, not even close. Not even close. And then 8 space 5 gives you nothing for sure. 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is right there. So 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 2 space 7. Yeah, okay. Gives you one line. One dot, I should say. One block. One block. Oh, this being 6 guarantees that, which then actually, I guess, gives us a bunch of blank guarantees. Same for this. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the negative space in that way yet. Mostly because a lot of the rows have lots of numbers, but yeah, these are legitimate things to block out. These ones have 3, so I can't quite do that. Okay. That probably helps with something. It does help, because that means this is 5. Wouldn't have been able to figure that out otherwise. Blank, because 6 can't get there. 6 cannot be in these spots. 2s cannot be in these vertically. Everything else here, you can't really guarantee. There's enough room for 6 on both ends, so I can't guarantee an assumption there. 1 space, 1 2. Well, I guess you have to have a space between these either way, because otherwise it turns into 3. I just don't know which other side of it is a 2 or a 1 or whatever. Starts with a 2, starts with a 2. So 13. Oh no, I filled that in because the other thing. Okay, so then that means I can blank that. Means blank that because of the 5. So that means 5 space 1 2 3 7 8 guarantees that, which guarantees that. Which means 1 space 1 space 3 can't fit, so that has to be a 1. I guess that means 15. I get one more dot there. Something. It's something. We'll take something. Taking my time. Taking my chances. This has to be 4. And then 5, we guarantee this dot, which is good because only 2's in that row. That's something. This has to be a 2 then. Because there's only 2's available. Then we have another 2, space 1, space 1 2 3. Gives us a little piece. 3 space 1 space 1 2 also gives us a space. Blank that because 2 has to be there or there. 2 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 space 1 2. 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Guarantee those. We'll take it. Take it. 1 space 2 space 3. This could be the 4. I was hoping I could guarantee that's a 1, but not seem to be the case. 1 7. Now, what else can I do? That means that over here has to be a 3, so that means I can blank this and this because we already have the 1, which means 6 can't be there or there, which means it's in here. Nice. That gives us something. Means this has to be a 2, this is a 1. This is a 4 at max, so we block there. 2 there, which means part of the 8. The 1, 1, which means 13. Blank means we get a couple more from 17. Get a couple from the 4, 1 from the 3. Nice. Nice. Take it, we take it. Get another guaranteed dot there, which means that is the 3. Which I guess we knew if we were looking over here. We were about to do that. I just filled that part in. Alright, give me a break. Give me a break. I did forget to check to see if we can change the background. Not that there's anything wrong with the background, just to make it, I don't know, so it could be maybe more lively. The Patriots are killing it. I have it on the side. I haven't commented on it yet because this will probably be go up much later than what's happening now, but you think you can change the background? Patriots are beating the Dolphins pretty bad, which is what I would expect. Dolphins are pretty bad. I accidentally blanked that. Oh, there's a second one. I didn't see the second one. I thought there was only a 3 next. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. I have to take blame for that. Definitely have to take blame for that. I misread the 1. I thought there was only 1 1. There was 2 1s. 1. This can't be there because it has to be a 2 next. So that means this is a 1. Alright, so can I guarantee anything? 8 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Now, according to the TOS, the pixel dev can take my firstborn because I made a mistake. And read that part, man. Crap. I really was hoping that not to be what happened either. That's... I guess I'll have to get going on that then. I'll have to let her know. The person that I don't know yet, that I apparently will be having a child with. I'll have to let her know that. Wait, can I get a... Well, you said it has to be my firstborn. What if I don't have children? What if I adopt? Does it go to that? Does it mean they take my first adoption? Which, if they take my first adoption, then that means I can kind of game it if I didn't want them to take my actual firstborn by just adopting a random child and then giving that away. Giving that away. There's a lot of messed up implications here. 1 space 1, 2, 3. There's some potential problematic implications is what I'm trying to say here. This is 2, like all that, which means these can't fit. This is done. 2. That has to be the first 2. There could be other 2s. Hold on, I'm reviewing the TOS. Oh, okay then. A good idea. I cannot fit there. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. So 2, then another 2. 2, 2, 2. What are we? Chic and melee? Wave dashing and such. Guarantees that. 7 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh. 2 more spaces for 2s there. This is done. All these 2s and 1s left, and I don't want to math it out. Just want it to be correct. Oh, I can block all that out, I guess. There's only a 2 at the end. This has a 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, something. 1 space 1, 2 space 1, 2. Nope, no guarantee there. 2 and then a 3. And then 1s. That's the only space for the 3. And then they have 3 1s. 1, 2, it could be elsewhere, but that definitely has to be the 3, so that's part of the 4. The 2s do have to be up here, so these are guaranteed 1s, which means that's a 2 here, which means this is a 1 here, which means these are 2s, and yeah, it's either that way or that way, but sure. That means this is a 2, and then the 3 involved in this, which has to be a 1. 7, 2, 5, 2, 17, 2, 2, 5, good, 2 up there, 3, alright, making moves, 4, has to be 2 and then a 1, so that's guaranteed 2 there, 2 there. This is a 3, 1. Well, there has to be 1 there. And then there's a 1 here or here. Alright. Sure. So we got 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, space 1. Yep. That's how math works. All gone now. That's all gone now. That has to be a 2. That's all gone now. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3. Done. Only spot there for the 1. We have, what do we have here? Here or here? Well, this is the only spot in this column, so it's got to be there. Blank that. Only spot here. Blank that. 2, 1. What are you? You are a document? A birthright. Interesting choice. I wonder what the money. It would be cool for them to let you figure out what the badges are. Although I guess there's probably something like maybe in the journal or whatever. Was this a 25? It was a 20. Am I gonna do a 25? Hold on. Maybe we won't. Let me just. Now I'm curious about the. Would it be journal? Okay, I mean, it does tell you. Oh, it has names for it. Busy Beaver, try before you commit, doodle 250 times. Oh, I guess that I'm kind of doing that. Yeah, okay, so it's telling you various stuff here. Alright, that's cool. Alright. I guess you want me to do a 25 by 25. This we're already 30 minutes in though. This might be really. Hey, we had someone buy that we did one of this person's puzzles, so I think maybe we skip. Wait, we did one of this person's puzzle too. I guess technically if we were following our formula, we'd do 25 by 20 and then 25 by 25, but I don't know. Whoa, they've made a bunch. Wait, they have different background? Oh, that's interesting. It preserves the background based on when you made it, perhaps? Oh, all these ones are... Oh, I guess we could scroll down for more, huh? I wasn't even bothering to do that. We haven't done one by this person. I haven't done one by... Okay, let's end with a 20 by 25, I guess. By Pikathulu. It's a good name. It's a good name. Oh my god. What is it? 25? 1 space 20. That is a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff. 7, 7, 10. This feature is awesome. The like getting to slide the count and then fill in. He'll never beat it. That's what you think. That's what you think. awesome feature. Okay. 13, huh? 13 goes to there. 13 goes to there, so fill that in. Fill that in. 1 space. 14 goes to here. Then count to 13. Okay. These have to be connected for the 17. Okay, wait, so that means blank. Okay, sorry, 1. So this should be the same as the 1 and 14 on this side, right? Well, actually, no, maybe 1 lower. Oh no, you get this too. Okay, which means you get that too. Which means blank blank. 10 means this, so you can go here to, well, hold on. 10, that was just the beginning. Yeah, so you just 10, 10. That's 6. That is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 3. So that means 4 space 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. 12. 12. There's a lot of pieces here, isn't there? Okay, well, wait a second. 18 goes to, like, there, so these get filled in. Those get filled in for sure. 1 space, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. That should be okay. I mean, these have to be filled in by the 18, because there are already multiples there. 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 17. Or 1, I wish, how do I undo again? Okay. 3 space, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 17. Or 1 space, 17. If I go that, and that. Perfect. Perfect. These should be the 2s in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's part of the 4. That, wait, that means this is 7. 9. We're getting somewhere. Blank those because of 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh my god, just so many numbers. 16. 4, 1 space. 16. 7, guarantee that. Alright. There's so many numbers, me in kindergarten. Alright, relax. Oh no, these are not blank like that. But it does mean that the 10 is in here, so. Gives us that at least. The numbers, what do they mean? There's a lot of them. I'll tell you that much. There's a lot of them. These have to be the 2s, right? Because this has to be part of the 7s. Whether it goes this way or that way. Then these have to be the 2s. Then there's 5. Base 1, 2, 3. And then this one, we don't know the 1, but we know that's part of the 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's still some big numbers left. 1 space, 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. Means definitely these are connected. 2 space, 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Okay. Blank. That's still 13 that way or that way, right? Yeah. Okay, what about this? This is 14. Is it? It is. Okay, nice. 7 includes that. 8 includes these. 4 cannot go down there. 4 is there. 7. 7 max to there. Block. There's still a 12. 1 space. What is it? 12. Well, that doesn't really look like that quite. Well, I guess 12. One space. 1 to 12. Well, I don't know about that one. I do know that this needs to be a 6, though. I do know that needs to be a 6. What if I 6, 7? What if I 6? Well, way up. 3 space. This could be the 2. 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 3. Okay. Of that. 5, 6. That's the 2, so 1 of them are 6. Block these. God. There's so many numbers. 7. So many numbers. This has to be the 8. Fill it in. Block. 3's up here. Alright. That's included. How much is that? 6. That is 7. Wait, 6, 7 in this row? What the? What the? 12. 6, 7. That's correct. 2, 2, 5. Block these. There's 4 and a 1 over here. This has to be 5 here. That's already 4. That's 3. Lovely. Lovely to see you. Lovely, lovely. Now we have 6 including that, 17 including that. So 17 stops there. Yes. This has to be 3. Is something. Is something. The 8 has to be in here. Is this 8? No, it's 9. I can fill in these 2. Which means what? 18 cannot reach there. Oh my god. Too much. It's already 16. 17 space 1, 2, 3. I think I can do that. Oh shit, it's a bot. Anyway. Oh no, my time. We don't care about the time. We don't care about the time too much. Alright, now what is on here? So there's a 1 over here, there's 1 space 1, 2. Means this is a 1. Means, oh no, that could still be there, but yeah. Alright. Oh, this has to be the 10. So get that for free, which does this, which does this. Which means this is a 1. I guess that had to be a 1 there anyway, and the 4 is down here, but still. I think that means the 9 has to be like that. Yep. Yep. So since that's 2, that means this has to connect, and then that's almost 18. We can block these because that goes to 18. Yep. Oh, this could be the 3, but it could be 1. Yeah, sure. Sure. For sure. 12 that way. We can block some stuff up here. Love that. That means... That means the 3 cannot be there, and it has to be within here. Not reach there. So... 1, this has to be a 1, so we block that. This could be the 16. Alright, fair enough. Fair frickin' enough. You jerk. You jerk. What else? 10 and 10. That's the 2. That means that has to be a 1. That has to be a 1. 6 is that way or that way. 6 is there. That's still the 2. 3 cannot be there. This has to be a 3 because there's 2 3s. You could have 3 space. Actually, wait a second. 3, 3, 1, 1. You can't have 1 space another 3, so this has to be 3. And then that has to be a 1. Alright. That eliminates some things for sure. That eliminates some things for sure. 1. The 2 is over here, so that's already 1, 1, 2. 6. 1. 1, 1. 7. 7. So 8. I'm losing track of where things are. There's a 1 here, okay. What else? What else do we have? There's a 4 in here, we can block that. This is what I was looking for. Okay, 16. 14. 1. This is done. That means 8 is here. That means 4 is here. That means 18 is there. 17 is there. Old man glasses? Okay. This is 13. Block, 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 block. 10. 6. Block. 4. That's 10. Okay. Yada 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 yada. That way or that way. Sure. Sure. This is blocked though. This row's done. That means the 3 can't be there. It has to be here. Which means, what does that mean? That blocks off something else here. That has to be 3. That's done. That's done. 1 space 1 2 3 4. That's the 1. That's 12 and 1 and 1. I totally knew that was blanked. 2 and 1 is there. That means that's 3. Done. 1 1 1 3. Well, it can't be those. Can't be those. That has to be a 1 and then a 2 because of how numbers work. Oh yeah, it does look like Kirby, doesn't it? You're right. It does look like Kirby. You beat me to seeing that. It beat me to seeing that. Okay. Okay, 6. 1 4 1 1 2 1 3. That was tricky. That was a tricky one, but it's Kirby. They call it a Dyson because Kirby sucks up things. Not sucks as in like being 1 minute and 14. This guy's cracked. T on 1. Wait, that's someone that makes some of the puzzles, so they might actually just be that nuts. That's crazy. So I guess you could like repeat doing puzzles too to like go faster. What is this? Does this mean replays and redo it? Okay, that's not what I'm looking to do. Wait, did you see that thing in the bottom pop up? I didn't notice that last time. Did that always happen? It didn't give me credit for beating it? What? thought it would just. That's weird to me that it would like, like look, it has my save time. Okay, I get. Okay, you know what? Never mind. It makes sense now. It deletes the image on the menu, but it saves your time because you did the thing. So okay, all right. I guess that's how you can. Because then, like, imagine I did it part way and then I saved it. It would want you to know that you're like part way through, which I get. You can kind of just have the pencil, but I get it. I wonder if I would rather almost have the like imagine in this corner there's like a little shape of what the finished puzzle looked like. I don't know. Maybe people wouldn't like that. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, honestly. But okay, those were the workshop puzzles.
Pixel color cross.
I don't think we're doing these ones because we just already did a bunch of them for like 50 minutes or however long it's been.
Pixel cross.
But yeah, I wanted to see what these would be like. I guess I don't really know what I expected. They're just more puzzles. So you can see it. I imagine if you do a bunch of them, like you can start telling a difference in like the pixel art style, I suppose. Like this is very, I don't mean basic in a derogatory term, but basic in terms of black and white, you know, silhouette, etc. Whereas this has like shading, big dark borders, which is interesting choice, right? This has slight border, not dark black, it's gray, and then a background color. I don't know if this had a background color, or if like, because this doesn't look like pixel art background color. It looks like a default background, whereas these are color backgrounds and stuff too. Anyway, I don't know. I think this is ooh, this just reset. I'm not doing it. It just reset. I'm not doing it. I'm sticking to what the plan was, which was trying the customs, because we've done that. The customs are done. Well, they're not done, but we tried them out. Supposedly, I suppose, what you would expect, right? They are what you would expect. There are different stylizations and art styles of puzzles, which is cool. I wonder if they will allow the ability to make a mosaic, which is a much bigger puzzle that you can split up into smaller ones, like a bigger final image that you can split up into ones. Obviously, the creator of Pixel knows about mosaics because that's part of Pixel Cross Adventure. So I don't know if there's a way to, you know, not request features, but make recommendations or something. Or if they have like a roadmap or something, maybe that's something I can check out. But still, just once again, wanted to visit again. I'll probably do the dailies now and then on stream, but not necessarily record them, so they'll be on stream though, whenever I decide to do them as a little filler and fun, or just if I feel like doing it off stream too. Anyway, cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. If my dad's gonna beat me. Anyway, it's time to stretch break.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as
You don't know
possible.
that reference? Hold on. I'll link it so you can watch it while I'm away.
Thank you for your call. We
I
appreciate
believe
your
it's
business
this,
and the opportunity to
without
assist
me
you.
actually checking. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and such.
Thank you for holding. Someone
Patriots are
will be
killing
with
it
you as soon as
in a good
possible.
way. Patriots are killing it in a good way.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call.
Huh. Well. Ugh. Woo-wee. Well, that was some fun pixeling. I don't really know what I expected in terms of the art. I guess in some sense it is both an early access game, right? So it's not like there's a ton of people necessarily doing it yet or whatever. Dyson, the video was cool, but the kid was not alright. Cool. Alright. Cool. Not your mom, not your dad. I will say, grabbing that link for you did raise some anger in me because the video, obviously, videos that are old will look worse. But the shit that YouTube has done where they like, I don't know the technical terms for it, but YouTube has done something with codecs or compression or something which make a lot of old videos look worse than they actually looked when they were released, which is kind of messed up. And by kind of, I mean very. To me, very. It is not. It angers me so. Anyway, patrons are kicking ass. 38 to 10 in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes left. That's nice. Another dub in the books. About to do a Uni Game Jam game. Try out the Pixel custom puzzles, workshop puzzles, like that. I wonder if... I assume the person just named it Dyson as a joke and not like out of fear of well, maybe, I don't know, maybe he or she or they didn't want to say Kirby, being worried about like copyright, I guess. Suppose that's fair. The counting thing with the red square is really nice for explaining my thought process, though it also is kind of tripping me up at times. Because when I do the thing where I like count from both sides and see what overlaps, I have to I do the red thing to show you the thought process, but then I have to also like not actually use it for filling in, because then it would fill in too far. So it's a bit of a learning curve there that I'm almost worried that if I went to play a different Picross game, that it might like mess me up a little bit, but I don't know, maybe not. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. I guess I can attempt to launch Superautopets while I finish the stretch. So I assume you want me to do Scrandle and whatnot? You don't effing care? Oop. I don't really care either, to be honest. Duke's the one that seems to really like it. I'm fine with doing it, but I don't really... I guess I do have to finish my apple, so maybe because of that I might as well. There it is, right on time. I think the visual for the weekly isn't updated anyway. At the very least. Okay. Brand. Food. You have to reset the screen though. Yeah, Dukester, Patriots have been killing it. You were saying that means we're gonna face off for first round? Is that true? Is that true? Gotta fix all this. We start with Scrandle. You think so? Curry, chicken and chips versus corned beef and potato pie. Probably this one? Oh. There, now you can see the price. I was wrong. Patriots win. Patriots win. It's definitely not that gross pizza. I mean, the value here on the left seems much better. So maybe that one dog on the right is better than the other dogs, but I think this is an easy... Wow! That's... Is that even cooked? Isn't that crazy though? Shouldn't that... I'm still shocked at the double drink plus double dog being 10 versus one dog at 7, and they chose that one. Cheeseburger with beans or a pulled pork bop with applesauce. I'm assuming the right side here? Maybe that's crazy, but... Fuck the British, dude. Why do you need beans on goddamn everything? Anyway, donut. Beef, hot dog, and jalapeno bread. The double cheeseburger doesn't look bad, to be honest. It looks better than a lot of the burgers we see, but... I don't know, I feel like people are just gonna choose this. Butter chicken and rice versus chicken curry? I think butter chicken? Okay. Last one. Choripan versus chicken katsu? Chorizo sandwich with toppings. Versus chicken katsu. I feel like the rice is gonna win, but this is more normal. I should have went with the more normal. Alright, well, bad run for me. Dodo Ikire versus... Oh, it's probably gonna be the chicken and turkey and rice, right? Yeah. That was a crunch. So noodles with meat, or vegetables, spices, etc. This is kind of like soupish too. Wait a second. This dish is usually served family style with everyone eating from the same platter using their hands? But it's water and noodles. What do you mean eating with your hands? I still feel like this might lose, but I'm gonna choose it. Yeah. Out of the mostly just because of disgust of the eating with the hands. Anyway, I'm going Japan. Oh, fritter? Yeah. Easy France fritter there. Whoa, what is this? What is this? That looks awesome. I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome. The right side is ground peanuts, rice flour, brown sugar into a paste, then pounded into a greased mold and steamed. It looks nasty, but it might be good. This is skewered meat. Usually a pretty easy one. That looks gadalicious. These both look pretty decent. Beef, etc. Ooh, crusty bread. Okay. Or grilled meats. I mean, it's kind of similar stuff, served differently. Something about the picture. Roast rice until golden, then grind into flour. Mix the thing into small balls. Cook these balls in coconut milk with sugar and pinch. This is frozen treat known for its vibrant culture. Cream, whipped cream, salep, mastic, sugar. So they're both like desserts. One just looks more appealing. Rice burger or chili mac? Well, chili mac is ground beef, onions, garlic, tomato sauce, kidney beans, chili powder, cumin, paprika, macaroni until al dente. I would not like this because I don't like the ground beef and all that stuff, but probably more interesting than a rice. That's United States hate, I think, right there. I think that's not actually focusing on anyway. Oh wait, both of these look good. What are these? These look like cookies. It is kind of a cookie, and this is sponge cake. I think people would choose the cake over the cookie, though I think I would choose the cookie over the cake. I think this one is pure USA hate, the fact that it has mac in the name and has macaroni, even though if you said like pasta instead, and that it is just kind of a mash of things. But like, come on, this doesn't look... It looks fine, but like, are you really taking this over that? That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Move me down here for Superautopets. Excusey. Super Auto Pets. European bias? That's basically what I was saying. USA hate, EU bias, either way. EU bias except for when it's British. This is definitely the same as last week. This is different though. Alright, so I had to go into it. I know you can't see it yet. Alright, so. So we have rolling. I see toys. I see ailments. Do we have easy ways to... What is this? Peacock spider. Faint, make adjacent Picross pets spooked. Bok choy. Gain 3 health when faint once. Gain 2 free rolls next turn. Interesting. Okay. Roll toy and ailments. That's what I said, right? Oh, and with any tier 3 perk. I don't know if did that always do that? Maybe it did, maybe it did. There's no pill for banana. Not a lot of good food, but there is cucumber. Jellyfish. 5 enemy attacks gain health and remove health from enemies. They added that? Okay. Eat food. Swallow the leftmost shop. Summon a 1/1 copy up front for the opponent on feint. Much more complicated now. Imagine toys is a good place to be. I don't see how I mean, you could just run this as an anti ailment thing, I guess. I don't see an easy self-ailment. Tardigrade pheasant build with sawfish. Okay, yeah, there's some stuff there. Tardigrade slash pheasant slash sawfish slash some other third thing. What is this? Start a battle, remove stats, and divide them out. Socialism. Okay, that's interesting. Slash unicorn. Although the unicorn doesn't really like do the permanent part. Start of turn. Give shots. Okay, so chicken is a full scaler. Chicken can chicken. You could do the farmer pig quail thing for double stats in battle, I guess. Something. You're picking up Filipino Hawaiian food in a couple hours. It's a great deal using the Too Good To Go app. Interesting you mentioned that. I have looked into it. I'm curious to... I've looked at it. One of the main things for me that I haven't tried it yet, but I've opened the app and looked at it a bunch of times. I have not actually done a purchase yet. Mostly because I think the only thing that really would apply to me would be going to like a pastry bagel place to get bagels. Because I don't know, unless I like gambled with a grocery store one. But most of the places that do it, you can't go to pick it up until like 8 p.m. or something. I do like the idea of like, you know, picking up food that's gonna get thrown out or whatever because they can't keep it. I like that part. I don't like the part where you're limited to pick it up from like 7 to 9 p.m. or 8 to 9 p.m. on a lot of them. Not a huge fan of that. Or if some of them that are like, I haven't looked at it since like early December, but I do still have it. I do plan to maybe try to use it at one point to get bagels instead of how I normally get it, just to try it. But yeah, most of the meal option stuff, I'm like hesitant. Maybe I would eventually, or if I was in a better place for other reasons. But like the fact that I don't eat meat makes a lot of it risky in the first place as far as like restaurant stuff. Well, not risky, but like in terms of like, oh, I'm just the one wasting the food because I won't eat the meat or whatever. So I think I'd have to limit it a bunch. You've never been done wrong. It's a lot of bakery stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's the shops that choose the time from what I've seen. Again, haven't looked at it in a bit. And the other reason the bakery stuff would be good is because a lot of the bakery stuff will close earlier, at like noon or 2 or something like that, and we'll have you try to pick it up at like noon to 2 or something like that from what I've seen. So that's more of like my time range. I don't know, maybe it's just me. For me, I think what would be awesome is if they had like multiple pickup times, not just at the end of the day, like, oh, we'll hold it overnight or something like that and let you pick it up in the morning or at noon or something like that. But from what I've seen, a lot of the time it looks like it's just at the very end of like the last hour or 2 of the store closing at 7 or 8 p.m., which I'm not really looking to go out necessarily at that time, but maybe eventually I will. I think when I at some point try it, I would probably do the bagel thing, because I know that even if there's some bagel flavors I don't like that I get out of it, I will still probably at least eat it. And just to see how much I actually get for doing it, like the volume, if it's actually worth doing for me. But I do appreciate you mentioning it, because I do think it's a good thing for people to try to take a look at. I do think it can be good. There's also some options where like sometimes grocery stores are like, I think maybe Whole Foods? I don't really remember fully when I was looking at it, but sometimes they have like frozen stuff from the grocery store or this stuff, and like that would be I feel like if I was having if I had a job and I was making money and whatnot, I would definitely try a couple of those things, couple of those ones that I would be like, oh, if I don't actually get anything I want out of it, it's not the end of the world. I wasted, $15, $20, but that's not where I'm at right now. So I don't think it would make me, I cannot in good conscience do that. But I'll want to hear how it goes for you. And I definitely do, again, I do plan on trying to do the bagel thing at some point. I just already have a bunch of bagels right now, so I'm going to wait until they get low and the timing lines up and everything. Anyway, all that being said, I suppose we should get started, right? Are there lamprey things that make sense? Not really, right? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Clam chowder, 2 killer side. Yeah, I think if you can eat anything, it's like awesome. I would definitely try it more and stuff, but yeah. No good lamprey targets. Yeah, I don't think so either. Alright, here we go. It's another weekly. The first weekly of 2026, I suppose I should add. And we got toys, we got rolling, we got ailments, and then some you could always just moose, maybe try the chicken, that kind of thing. There isn't much for ailment thing from what I can see, so unicorn, I think maybe more of a defensive move. You could also maybe try to make something work with tardigrade, replacing frigate bird / unicorn / pheasant, sawfish, like some shenanigans like that. No pills, there are cucumbers for health, so maybe if there's attack triggers. There isn't really hurt triggers that I saw, so I don't know about that, but here we are. This is a new guy. Feint. Make adjacent purtless pets spook. Okay, well, I guess this could work for unicorn then. Spook the guy behind you or whatever. Remember to shield the code? You mean the Superautopets browser in-store code that you could use, and you just type in Purtle and then it's cool, and only cool people use it, so you should totally... Anyway, we won that round. Thanks for that reminder. That was not scripted. That is not a paid chatter. Not a paid chatter. Alright. I'm down for that. Move that up here. Kind of want to just grab the spider, but... yeah, alright. I mean... I suppose this could be the run that has the... This could be the run that has the... oh, I guess this has to be in the back now. This could be the run with the tardigrade and stuff. I never run tardigrade, but... tardigrade with lamprey. Okay, that would be one way to make the lamprey worth it, because there wasn't really any hurt triggers for the lamprey. But yeah, lamprey killed the spider somehow. Or something, and then that way you actually hit 2 things on your team, I guess? Anyway, Sonic, Heroes. Yeah, I'll just take stats. That seems like a good idea. Seems like a good idea to me. Watch me. Watch me. Yeah, I'll roll. What does this do? Okay. Sonic Heroes. Oh, they have given me a lot of that spider, huh? Alright. Well, speaking of, this last week was, of course, the end of 2025 into 2026. So what did we do on stream? Well, we did SAP, of course, obviously. In addition to that, I guess this is gonna buff one of these either way, huh? I'll save the level. I'll save the level. I'll save the level. New Year's Eve was Wednesday, which was normal stream day. But I think I'm just gonna roll. Well, it was a special stream for New Year's. I did a special stream which involved, that actually was better for me, I think. It didn't matter. I did a big puzzle stream, jigsaw puzzle, IRL puzzle for the occasion. Doesn't necessarily do anything, but you know, I guess maybe do it anyway. Oh, this is start of, oh, they've changed all of the toy pets to start of turn? They have. That's interesting. I guess that means I wonder if they did that so you can't just like buy, get the thing, sell it immediately, just for like an interim buff? I suppose that has to be the reasoning. Interesting, interesting. All of those OG toy pets are start of turn now. I mean, I guess there's something to be said about just having a bunch of health and winning, right? Heroes. Yeah, that's probably better than a strawberry. Start of battle ability anyway. So yeah, we did that. On Friday, we did Piczle World of Puzzles. So that was cool. That's a cool game. Actually did a little bit of that today as well. What else? We did... oh, a unityroom game jam game, which I haven't done in... I don't think I did any in 2025? So brought that back. The cycling of toy pets was OP. It was like having a free 6th pet. Yeah, that's why it was awesome. That's why it was kind of awesome. If I... Let me do something crazy here. If I do this, and you get a strawberry, does that count? Pretty nifty there, don't you think? That was pretty nifty. Look at that. Okay. Cool. Tardigrade's tier 4, okay. I was wondering when that might show up, but yeah, okay. Probably just double orangutan, to be honest. Probably just double orangutan this turn. But I feel a little clever for that move. There you go. I feel like we're gonna lose, but I don't know, maybe. No, we can win, in fact. Health is good, it turns out. Health is good, it turns out. Give highest tier friend stats. That's okay. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, surely I do this, right? 5 enemy attacks. Next turn. Well, do I really want? I'd probably just Z. Like, we'll probably get rid of the Marmoset. I don't know. We're going with team. I should have moved the Sawbone in front, I guess, because I have a strawberry on it. You think the game's trying to nudge me into a pet? Nah, couldn't be. I mean, they should lose a lot of their health, right? Yeah. And then the idea is that we have more health? Sure. I mean, if we got the tardigrade, that would be kind of what we're looking to do. This, not so much what we're looking to do, sadly. I was hoping that wouldn't be the thing you hit, but well, I guess it's okay if it's the thing you hit as long as we got tardigrade, but that doesn't want to show up, so that's cool, I guess. Sure. Right. No, what does this do again? Remove some attack. But we're kind of making it work a little bit. We're not really doing the full strategy here. This is probably good, though, for the purposes of getting some spawns. Probably good. Probably better than not having something. Don't really think going for level 3 is probably worth it, but on orangutan, but you know, whatever. There's something to be said about that. Something to be said about all of this. I'm just gonna not think about it for a moment. By switching out units a bunch, I'm not making the orangutan work out too well. Though I guess, as long as I get rid of the peacock the pheasant next turn, then that works pretty well for me. Okay. Hold on, we got something going here. Level 3. Just gonna sell you anyway. Well, we can level 2 this. I think there's something to be said about the leopard getting involved. But let's level this first instead of orangutan. Mongoose is pretty good. Mongoose is pretty good. Not really rolling. I guess we're at 7 out of 10. Maybe tasty is not necessary. Maybe we just try to win from here with this strategy. Have the leopard jump in after this removes health from everybody, because it should go first. I think it maybe counts as, I don't know actually if it counts as an extra attack. Let's find out for science then, shall we? Let's find out for science. Order, I think, doesn't matter a ton here beyond this. You know what? The cuckoo should go in front of this, in front of the sawfish. Okay, oh, they are doing the spider unicorn strat. They are doing that. Pretty good there for me, though. Hold on, I got something going on here. Yeah, I'll lock in this team. I'll move this back here, though, just because one more attack might trigger that. I'll lock in this team. Yeah, I guess a banana is fine too. It gives another spawn, which then maybe makes that matter. I'm fine with this. Alright, let's see it. Okay. A lot of things happening to start here. But you have no health. So it's working. It's working! It's working! Mushroom doesn't really... I mean, I guess if I had mushroomed this and then it died from something and then spawned into the trigger, that would be smart. I didn't think of that as a possibility, I guess. How does that work? Does jump attack count as attack? I don't think so, right? I am tempted to that would be interesting. No, it can't, right? It counts? So what does it gives the stats and then like before it jumps, it transforms? All right, let's see. Cuz that's kind of neat. If so, that's kind of neat. Let's see the science in action. We're just removing all of their health as much as we can. Oh, it did work. Yeah, you just will have no health. Oh, that was a cool strategy. Wait a second, that was kind of cool. Health and remove health from the others. It seems to work out pretty well there. Not a particularly impressive stat-wise looking team, besides the health of the orangutan, I guess, but when you win almost every round and end on turn 12, that is what can happen. It did help that they literally handed me a level 2 sawfish guy, so that was kind of cool too. Alright, let's try to make the unicorn happen then, I guess. That doesn't really work, does it? Well, here we are. Here we are. Holy programmers, man. So Patriots game was today because it's Sunday, and we kicked the Dolphins' butt, so that's nice. Yeah, we're just not gonna get the ability twice, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. I just hope we don't lose this one. I changed my bed sheets this week. I know, riveting stuff, but the difference is that I've had like the lighter bed sheets in still from the summer and everything, and I finally got around to doing the laundry of them, plus kind of refreshing the winter ones to put the winter ones in, and we don't have enough money for a full team. Right. Well, anyway, the point is, I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. I thought like, oh yeah, they'll be warmer because they're, you know, a little thicker or whatnot. So when going to sleep in the winter, it'll be nice for that reason. But there was another part of it that I didn't expect, which took place, which was for a lot of. I am gonna want that in front to get that, but start battle. Gain 1-on-1 for each cell friend. Bam. Remove first attack from the enemy. When I was getting into bed in, you know, November and December, the thinner sheets when like you first get in, where there would be any skin that contacted would be so cold, and I was like, that's annoying. Once you're in it a little bit, it warms up, but sure, whatever. And I assumed that would just be the case with the winter ones because I haven't used them since last winter. I didn't really think about it. Went in, First time? Fresh sheets? The winter, you know, more warmer sheets? Neutral. No cold. Just went in and... Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. That was very, very riveting stuff, but for me, it was nice. It was a nice little discovery. What am I looking for? I guess a lemur or a Dumbo, something like that, probably. I don't really want that, but I guess I'll take this then. I'll just take this fella. Tried having a spider crab move it back and hoping it survives the battle while in the back. Oh, you've been trying some weird strats with hedgehogs and things? Hey, we lost. That's cheating. Everyone knows that's cheating. Okay, so next turn, I want this in the front, which means that we're probably gonna get kind of messed up here a little bit. Okay, like that. Like that. I almost put this on this and then was about to realize that I'm stupid. About to realize I was stupid. If we want this to work, we need that unicorn to show up next turn. You're trying to get the achievement for the token from seaweed via fly trap. Oh, okay. Well, we did not win. But we're getting armor. I like that. Let's shoot things now. Let's do some shooting techs. Honestly, I'll probably even take a Dumbo here. I know that means I'm unlikely to get some of the other stuff I'm looking for, but next turn, just don't lose this round. That would be great. That would be great. I should outlive. Yeah, that's huge. Living the attack there. Nice. Level. Well, I guess this could be a toy opportunity. Suppose why not? Yeah, I suppose why not. Though I guess I'm not really necessarily looking to do the spider then, unless we get the unicorn to show up pretty much right now. Tardigrade showed up now, but not last time. Knock, if still standing, gain health. And stuff. I guess I could give that to you, maybe? I don't know. Well, here we are. You're just a bed sheet and light cover blanket on the side if you need it, but it really gets below high 50s and low 60s. Yeah, well that's not what's taking place here, so. It is maybe a high of like 30 today or 31 or something. If I had to wager. If I roll, then I sell, then I buy, move this here, remove you. I guess we either keep with the toys or not keep with the toys. Oh, this is perkless. Ah, shoot. Forgot about that part. Well, I guess it has to be like that then. Even though... there's no way to remove a perk, huh? I guess I could... Okay, well, whatever. For this turn, I'll do it like this, but... we may be, abandoning the toys to try to do the spider thing here. Just so I can try it. Where's wall chicken when you need it? I know, right? Yeah, there's no other way to do that, right? I think so. Alright, so if I'm abandoning the toy thing, that means we want... Okay, it only ever hits one thing. So we could... And if we do that, we'll probably use the present to get a melon onto something, I guess, like on the front. And then this passes to the back, and this will like slightly get stuff. Yeah, so that means we would, I guess, get rid of the Gariel. No, this will give stats to this. It's really about, do I bother keeping the Mosasaurus, I guess. I guess for now I am. Or you know what? This first. See what we get. Okay. That's interesting, I guess. Trying to think if that works with anything here. I mean, I suppose this works with just getting stats, and then maybe just get rid of Saurus, bring in Moose, and this, although this is for attack stats, but it will get attack stats. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Feels weird to just like super abandon it, but do this to give the stats to that. Sell. Moose. Save that from dying. Do this to get a melon on the jellyfish. I think that's the strat. That's a... It's an interesting move, at the very least. I don't know if it's gonna pay off, but it will be the thing. And the spider got saved by that move too, so that's cool. From the mandrake or whatever it's called. I guess we are freezing those for health. Okay. Alright then. It's a lot of health. Not a lot of attack stats going around, which is a concern for me. But level 3 unicorn will help. Well, you have a frozen dog, so that'll be good too. And then more stats. Yeah, that's okay. Hold on, something's coming together here. Generic stats from this I approve of as well. Level 3 that. Level 3 this. First time level... Yeah, you unicorn here anyway. I know the moose is gonna get rid of it, but... Damn, that sucks. And I can't get rid of the level 1 so that it doesn't get rid of them. I'll just do it in spirit. No! No! It made them go away. How could it do this? It's alright. But that looks like a pretty strong win. I mean, we're a ways away, but... Speaking of the cold weather, though, I suppose, I watched the movie called The Northman this week when I was on the bike. It was pretty interesting. It was what it was. Do I popcorn this? Probably. I mean, the reason to not is if somehow this gets sniped, and then this will get the stat from this, I guess. But I think it's fine to do that. No, I should have rolled first in case we got another moose. What a mistake. Ooh, they've been rolling. They've been rolling, but your Manticore not really doing much. Manticore not doing much. There we go. Love that. Yes. Freeze, freeze. Freeze. Nothing worth there buying. Only an apple. If it was something like a pizza, I would have done that instead of the last rolls. But now we're gonna get a lot of help. 47? Holy moly, Agent 47. But yeah, the movie was alright. It was It was interesting at the very least. It did all the things that I was interested in doing. No hate towards it. No major love towards it. It was just an interesting story with some weird things going on. Can't really hate it. There's a pizza. That's a full house. That's actually not a full house at all. I don't know why I said that. I mixed like card terminology with, because I was like, oh, I have all. It's more of a Yahtzee, I guess, being tier 1s. I don't know if the Brussels sprout saved it, because it just has a lot of health anyway, but this does look like a team that could beat us, but that jellyfish is too big. And so is that spider, and that's a level 3 spider achievement with a level 3 unicorn. Goddamn. I will say, congratulations on my win streak! They're saying I'm too good. They're saying I'm too good for the game. I need to go to hard mode, apparently. No, I think, obviously there's RNG in this game, always, but the pivot from the toy turned out pretty good. I do think also it was, you know, it wasn't the easiest decision to make, but it was a decision to make. We got handed the bonefish saw guy. That made it a little easier. So I still made these 2 changes as well. We did definitely get handed a level 2 unicorn at a good timing. Maybe not handed. This one we got handed. This one we just got it at a good timing. That level 1 to level 2 difference is pretty big. The level 3, you know, I spent chocolate and things, maybe 2, but the level 2 more important than the level 3, because it was well timed, because then we started a couple of rounds getting extra stat boost from enemies giving us stuff there. The one major thing you can kind of tell looking at this is that the health is how you are gonna win. A lot of health, not a lot of attack going around, kind of getting some attack stats by removing other people's health, therefore kind of making everything do more damage in a sense. And then mana and spooking and melons and all that good stuff. So it was a rather successful way to start the year. Would love if that kind of prosperity affects and goes into the real life for me, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully 2026 is starting out okay for you, ignoring the fact that certain actions by the US government. Anyway. Anyway. Alright, hold on. Delete some notes here. 2026, good for you so far. I don't think I'm gonna talk about that. Oh yeah, I guess maybe I'll go over that after we finish SAP number 2, but I wanted to look at the Steam Award winners because I didn't actually look at them yet. So maybe we'll do that after. Actually, maybe we do it right now, so then I can talk about it. Let's see. Oof. Let's take a look before we start the next run here. Finally played the last board game you bought. Silk Song Game of the Year, okay. VR Game of the Year, Midnight Walk. Labor of Love, sure. Best game on Steam Deck, that's fine. Very happy that Peak won better with friends. It should have. It was definitely the best one. I don't remember what the others were, but I remember Peak definitely being the best one. Outstanding visuals, I'm fine with Silent Hill F. I haven't played it, but I actually have heard a lot of people say similar things in terms of like visually, like graphics and stuff. This one, however, is an issue. There is no world where this game should be most innovative gameplay. This will be the one that I will rant on. 'Cause that's silly. This is fine, I guess. Best soundtrack, yeah, I guess that's not too surprising. Outstanding story-rich game. There you go, Dispatch. On the board. Surprised that 33 isn't even on this list, but there you go, Dispatch. This is the other one that's a problem. This should not be a sit back and relax. RV There Yet is not sit back and relax. Come on now. Rancher, Mega Bonk, Power Wash, those are all actual games you sit and relax. Like an RV There Yet is not a sit back and relax game. That's like saying Peak is... Anyway, hold on. Let's get us started here. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up that win streak. I don't think so. Probably because I'll be going for sillier stuff as well. But, that being said, I just took a look at the Steam Award winners. And I would say most of them are fine. I got no issue with. But there's two categories I do have issue with. Some may say I might be a sizzling fuddy-duddy. Others might say he's based and correct. We'll find out. The category of most innovative was awarded to Arc Raiders. I do not agree with this. I do not agree with this decision. Strawberry. Joink. Freeze. Yeah, okay. Like this. It should have been Blueprints, I think. I don't even really remember the other ones, but Blueprints is, like, obviously way more unique and everything. I feel like there's no way that it should have been. Like, Arc Raiders is just another extraction shooter game. I do understand, because people have told me that there were a lot of, like, quality of life things, or, like, there were some things that Arc Raiders did that made it somewhat of an interesting decision or whatever. Like, they did some things that were neat. In terms of, I guess, like, when you lose or whatever, and I don't know. But come on, Blueprints is crazy interesting. I haven't even played it. I've only watched a little bit, and I could already tell it was incredibly innovative and engaging at the very least. But anyway, okay, so that's the first one I disagree with. And the next one here, I actually might even disagree with more than the Arc Raiders thing. We need toys to do the toy stuff. We do need toys to do the toy stuff. Maybe I just throw this out there to be a guy that does something. Or we go all in on trying to make the tardigrade team work with frigate and pheasant somehow. That would be freaking sick, man. I do want it to happen. I just know it's not a good idea for me to try to prep for that right now. But mixing roguelike, puzzle, and exploration from Blueprints was awesome. That's what I'm saying. Freaking saying. But the category of sit back and relax. Fun category name, sure, why not? I'm not against it. Well, free roll, roll. I almost want to roll more. I think I am gonna roll more. There we go. That's so worth it. RV There Yet won the Sit Back and Relax award, which is just not really how that works. That game's not relaxing. Door battle, remove health for each thing. Remove 15% of health. Well, they both do the same thing. I guess we could say we could go for the roll team stuff by doing this plus Dumbo, but then it does mean we're abandoning the that strategy. I really want to do the tardigrade thing and just spawn like a bunch of them with these two and then a sawfish in the back would be so sick. It's just probably not smart is the thing. Honestly, you know what? Screw you. I'm doing it. We're gonna take the loss. We're probably gonna lose this. We're probably gonna end the lose. We're gonna end the win streak, and it's fine. I feel like almost every other game in the sit back and relax category was more sit back and relaxy than what was there. It was like Mega Bonk, Slime Rancher, something else probably. Oh yeah, Power Wash Simulator, there you go. All of those are actually relaxing. Are we there yet? You're like crashing, you're trying not to, oh my god, we're falling, we're this and that and the other. We're not winning this, by the way. Alright, so I'm just losing on purpose here, clearly that's what's happening. I mean, if I'm trying to go all in on the strategy, then I suppose I should be doing this, right? There he is! There he is! It's totally gonna work. He said, doubting himself. I mean, at least the jellyfish is kind of big. Are we there? That is like pick, like, oh, they're doing it. Wait, but I have more? Wait, it only worked once. Does it normally only work once? It only works up to 3 times, huh? We do this too. We do that too instead of this. Though there's something tempting about getting the level. I probably should just sell it. Problem is, whenever I do the buy sell, it means that the pheasant is not gonna work or whatever, right? I did that wrong. There's some way I could have done that to make that work, I think. Okay. Yeah, this is only gonna spawn 1 extra. German Shepherd would hit hard from a level. Good point. German Shepherd would be pretty sweet. I don't really know where it would go. Sawfish! Hold on, I'm doing this. I guess if I do that, then I can get rid of one of the birds, perhaps? Also, leveling the tardigrade would be good, obviously. Thank God we killed the, we killed the aardvark before we started tardigrading, so that's good at least. Kind of have to keep this to, you know, be doing our thing here. This works 2 times, this works 1 time. This works 2 times. I guess I have, like, I'm trying to do this, right? So, this was the whole meme plan, after all. Was the whole meme plan. What would I want to put on the tardigrade as an item? Would a mushroom be stupid? Probably, right? Because this is just gonna do the thing no matter what. So a mushroom would probably be silly. Yeah, a mushroom would be silly. I guess it would kind of give 1 more spawn out of it. I don't know. I'm just gonna roll. We really need to level the tardigrade though. Have banana for the birds. You'd give a durian. That's why I was hovering over that, but... What did you do? Oh, socialism. Sure. We're doing the thing. We are doing the thing. There you go. I'm gonna just to buff you a bit more. I know it's kind of like not in the spirit of what I'm doing here, but you don't get those too often. And that's a nice big buff. Gives us some more wiggle room. You took out the shark, which might be a problem for me. Yeah, we're dead. How'd you... Yeah, it wasn't actually... Oh, they shot it. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we will need that to happen. I mean, you could mushroom this, but I feel like I'd rather just... Well, actually, maybe you should mushroom it. In case it gets sniped or jumped or something. Or just give it a cucumber, I guess. Brussels sprout or mushroom. I mean, we're at 3 out of... How? We're at 3 out of... Okay, 3 out of 10 wins. Is not very many by round 11. I actually think there's almost no way we can win this. I think there's almost no way that we can get to 10 wins from here, just because we have too far to go, and we'll be facing teams that have been like ostriching or toy statting and all that kind of thing. So I think it's almost impossible. Especially with our tardigrade still being level 1. But did you see how much work that thing did? Holy moly. Holy moly. I think you still have to level the tardigrade first. I hate it because, you know, sawfish level is pretty sick too. But I think you kind of have to do it like that. Because now these spawn at 6/6s, which make a difference. Put you right back where you can. You have to believe in the grade. I mean, there's a reason I never take this thing, but if this is the time... Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, we were able to get to the aardvark in time, but they put something on my... I don't know what they did. This somehow got something so it didn't spawn a new one. I don't know exactly what happened there, but... Awesome. Is it better to popcorn stuff or probably better to popcorn this at least. Jellyfish kind of carrying, but kind of, we'll see. Level 3 tardigrade. Okay, that's interesting. You have this going, but you don't have a way to gate it. You just have it there to be there. Hold on. Hold on. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wait a second. We're going on a run? We're going on a generational run, perhaps? There's just not really room for the German Shepherd move. If this team never had a big jellyfish in the front on the first place, then I'm thinking, okay, this could work, but... Cuckoo spawn before the opponent, so block the tardigrade from resummoning. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I did not notice that. Yeah, this level is more important than anything else. You may never find your way. I could have Durianed. Yeah, too late for German, but also, like, I was more just explaining why I didn't try to find it earlier anyway. I mean, the front unit is big, but after that, not so much. Oh my god. It's working! It's working! Anakin with a pot bracer. It's working! I guess popcorn would be better than banana on this, right? Probably. Not time for this. I think you get go on this. I considered the jellyfish, but I still don't think we're gonna get to 10, because we're gonna be facing teams that are like 30-30s the whole way or something. Look at all durians. Well, durians don't matter too much if I'm just spawning 100 things. I think we're running out. We're winning! We're winning! Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Alright, hold on. What the F? Alright, I guess I do this. Do I bother keeping this cucumber on, or do I just throw a popcorn just to get another thing? It might be better to popcorn here at this point. Just more spawns for more attacks, for more shark triggers, hopefully. Okay, well, you're lowering health, but the mushroom paid off, by the way, for the sawfish. The mushroom for the, or the, Let me get this thing to level 3 for the love of God. Please. Please. Oh. I have to do this work. Level 3 would probably be the difference maker here. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared at what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. Too much health. It's over. R.I.P. Wait. We won! Oh my god, the sawtooth being level 2 matters so much. Oh my god, we ran it all the way back. Oh my god. He's unstoppable in 2026. He's unstoppable in 2026. Oh, I really wished I got the level 3 there. That was the dream. That was the dream for a guy like me. Because I never take that pet. It also would have been a dream moment for level 3 frigate bird achievement too. But it's what it is. Undefeated in 2026. Oh my god. There was another, like, robbing, by the way. You know, there's been those, like, museum robbings and stuff. Thieves drilled into a German bank vault and stole a bunch of money or something. So I guess that's, you know, that things are still happening in that regard. Not really trying to buy the nudie branch, so I guess I'm doing it like this. We're hoping this removes attack and then this can somehow kill 2 things. I think that's the plan. What is happening with museum security? Well, in this case it was a bank, but yeah, you're not far off. Magic touch. I need you. I kind of want to sell this just to get the stat. This is stupid. This is stupid. It's +1/+1, but whatever. I think I'll just take a random farm a pig just to have a pig. Not really a reason to try to level 3 that. That's a little too much. I'll take this. Maybe do this instead of that. Maybe we can finally do the roll team this week? There's still kind of toys and rolling that I haven't done. I've basically done mean tardigrade build. I've done anti-ailment via, or self-ailment via spider. And then, what was the first one? Oh, the first one was like the get lots of health with cucumber and orangutan, then remove everyone else's health with kraken and things of that nature. Yeah. That was what it was like. Alright, well, they want me to level 3 it, so I guess that's what's gonna be happening. Now one will not show up because I did that. I forget what day it was this week. It might have been Monday? that I was driving to the grocery store and it was Omega Super, unfortunately not level 2 jellyfish, but I think we gotta just do this anyway. I need you. Such a difference between level 2 and level... I mean, we don't have the stuff to go with this, but this is not a bad unit to have. I think we get rid of fish no matter what. But it was like crazy foggy outside and sort of like gloomy and cloudy outside, and so I don't know, when I was driving I just had the thought in my mind of like, I'm in Silent Hill right now, even though I'm not oh, I'm a gamer, I compare everything that happens in my life to games, but something about it in particular, it was not just like a normal foggy, it was like, it was spooky kind of fog for whatever reason. I think this is just good no matter what. I think we're gonna get 5 attacks here regardless. The question is, we probably don't do this. We did this, we pulled it off. We do not have we do not have the makings of this. That being said, this is probably more useful, especially right now. I don't think people are yearning to grab a lot of perks early here. But I think we either get rid of wolf or jellyfish. Obviously, we know jellyfish is good. I think jellyfish was in 2 out of my 3 10 wins. But orangutan health is also nice with sawbone. Just to, you have more health, you can get more attacks, etc. so forth. Still gives us room to potentially do the rolling team. Eventually, I'm sure we'll get rid of the 7, 8 here. Sniping my orangutan is super fine. 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 attacks, 5 attacks, win. Kinda how we drew it up. Kinda how we drew it up. If we still had that farmer pig, I would buy one of these, let the farmer pig trigger it, etc. so forth. Or if we had the pheasant. That pheasant move was kinda, that was a nifty one. I was trying to think, like, would I really actually want to try to water a youth this level 3? I don't think so. I don't think I do. Don't think I do. Alright then. That could have been anything, right? From the last 3 unlocked tiers. Okay. Alright. Well... I guess we can still save this for next turn, and then for now, grab this, and then it might give either of these health. Yeah, sure. I mean, the team is still fine. Sawfish is still good. Dude, that was... I'm still on the high of that tardigrade run. Both because it was like I was doing the thing, but also a large part of that just being that I was doing the... Wow, that worked the second time. A lot of that just being that we were like, I had such an awful start and we like ran it all the way back. It was pretty sweet. I mean, we know this combination works. We know that this combination works. I'll forego the 3rd roll here. That's a pretty good looking team. Level 2 jellyfish, yeah. we both have the Barghest going. That's funny. Sure. Sure, why not? 2 free rolls. Alright, I like that. I will take this now. We'll take this now. Okay. We could mix this up a little bit. Either of these. I'm at 7 out of 10 wins? Holy moly. Yeah, that's Barghest stuff there causing that. Interesting. Probably would rather see Cucumber here. I almost would want to like switch both of these. Weird because I have these 2 things frozen, so it feels like, why are you doing that? But I'm not even gonna freeze that. I know it's really dumb. I know it's really dumb what I'm doing. I know it's really dumb in the shop frozen. I assume we're gonna lose one. Yeah, so this is where we lose because the Bargus didn't really get the Bargus. Oh my god! The level 1 shark is unbeatable. Okay, well, I mean, this is crazy. I think we just do that. Remove more stats. Remove more stats from everybody. Freeze because leveling the orangutan would, of course, there's the Dumbo when we could have got the buff on it. We missed out on that. We're not doing that. You know, I don't know if the wording, I know this is worded how it's worded. I don't know if this balances, you know, removes all stats, meaning takes all of the attack stats and balances the attacks in total, and then takes the healths and balances the totals, or it takes everything and then balances the total. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. This team in theory shouldn't really be any worse than the last one as far as the abilities go, so I think it makes sense to at least switch to the Kraken. Okay. Well, did not really pay off that time. This is when the Barghest is going to start falling off, and we need to consider consider removing it. We're so close that we now might start falling apart. I'm almost like a snow leopard attack jump counts as an attack. We're here. I think a lot of places are going to start having this. I think I'm going to sell you. I think I'm going to sell you. Moose probably might have been a good move here too instead. Just to, yeah, you know what? I'm even going to do it. I know it's a waste of gold a bit here, but that worked out perfectly, math-wise. I love that. So this team will not be a unique strategy from the others I've done this week, but you know what? At least it is a strategy. At least it is a strategy. Oh, they look pretty beefy back there. Yeah, that's not great. Ooh, close though, close. Level, that helps. Love that. I'll remove some more stats. Why not? Not gonna do that. No tier 1s in sight. No chocolate. I guess I could freeze the chocolate. That's 3. I don't think this one is as good as the other. I think the first run I did of this weekly, where I did kind of this similar looking strat. I think the one I did before was better. But, oh, that's bad news. Actually, it's not. You're not at my level. You've seen this episode before? You're doing the Leonardo DiCaprio. Look at the TV move. You're pulling that one. Guess do that too. Why not? I mean, we do have a lot of health now. We shouldn't. I mean, it was a little bit of a shock that the shark died, but now it's got 17. That should live any shenanigans here. Level 3s. Okay. Man, I don't know. I think we got lucky, I guess, because if that hit the shark, it would have been bad. I think we just win now. What can I say? It was a late. It wasn't even. It was a very late jellyfish level 2 as well. But the level 3 Barghest getting so many wins early just made it so that we only had to squeak out a few extras, and we did that by just hyper going health and having the shark do its thing. Kraken was the right move as well. Throwing the durian. Again, you don't need high attack stats when everything's got low health stats on the other team, so it's a proven strategy. That was an exceptionally fast run because of that Barghest. The Barghest deserves an MVP. Also, wait a second. Oh god. Okay, thank God. If I didn't have the level 3 Bargus achievement, I would have felt kind of bad, but I like didn't even check. I did not even check. So look at this, 2026. I do think this team was slightly better than, well, maybe in the end this one might have been better just because it had, actually, so stats are pretty similar. Wait, they both won on turn 12. I guess that goes to show those teams were strong. This team was by far the coolest one, though. If it was level 3, oh, it would have been like the perfect run. Level 3 this and level 3 this to get double achievement would have been potential for the best run of 2026, even for what happens in the future. But yeah, 410 wins to start the year feels pretty damn good. Feels pretty damn good. And I don't know what else to say. So hopefully all of our 2026s can start this well. Glad I got to do 3 different strategies. I'll say the first and the fourth were the same, because they were. I mean, come on, they were. But this one in particular, very fun. Not as probably as easy to pull off. You do need to get these things leveled up quickly. I suppose, of course, you could do unicorn instead, though. You know, whatever. And then this one was sort of just going all in on the spider, having an early one of these, and then trying to find the unicorn and got there. So there we go. I don't know why. You can see the screen. If you didn't see the 2 other runs, you should go watch them from the first session of the year. They were fantastic. Yeah, that was great. That was great. I loved that. What a fun time. Great way to start the year. Anyway, see you in the next one. See you in the goddamn next one. Wrong button. Holy moly, dude. I actually was killing it. I actually was killing it. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, I guess the main difference from the first one to the fourth one here was that the fourth one had more health by a little bit, but it did have more health, and it was going to continue to get more health. Like if these went another 3-4 rounds, this one would have way more health than this one. But this had a level 2 plus the whatever, and then this doing the transform plus that was cool too. Like, this had some science in it with the attack plus urchin thing. That was cool. Just the sob. I guess I should have mentioned maybe the sob fish was, like, clearly one of the best things for this week. Also, realizing 3 out of the 4 runs had jellyfish, but this one, like, almost could have been anything else. Not quite anything else, but, like, I got, what, maybe 6-6 stats out of this, maybe 8-8 stats out of this, which is significant enough, but, like, imagine if this was just instead the bird or something. Then it would probably not be too different. It was really that early bar guess that set it up nicely. So that was pretty sweet. Legendary Weekly? Honestly, yes. Honestly, as far as both 2 sessions of a weekly go, that's got to be an all-timer. Both in terms of, because there's been weeklies where I think I've maybe done 4 in a row. Honestly, it might have been more like 2 from one and then 2 in the next, but even if there have been another 4 one, I don't think they were as of, like, the tardigrade. I'm not gonna say the tardigrade team is a meme team, because, like, it works, but it's definitely not like a team that you're just gonna be able to, like, try to push and go for, like how I was for that first and fourth one in a way, as far as, like, health stats plus sawfish and, you know, throw in a kraken or whatever. Tardigrade really has to come together the right way. Do you remember that moment where I almost sold the bird, the frigate bird, though? And I had faith, and I was paid off in my faith. My faith was paid off. Oh man, it was that was great. That was great that paid off. That makes me Very satisfied, in fact. Oh. Well. Ain't that something? I have not made much progress on the 2025 stream summary yada yada yet. I would say I'm probably I mean, I'm definitely obviously pad tomorrow, of course. Then Wednesday I would like to get back for wood carving Wednesday. At least for, you know, half of it. There was something else I wanted to mention that I like wanted to do. Wow, I'm super blanking. Super blanking. Either way, whatever. Puzzle stream, jigsaw puzzle stream on New Year's Eve. That was nice. There was some things I had written down that I didn't talk about during Superautopets here. I'll just tell them to you now. I had Disney's embarrassing AI-generated Star Wars video of scrambled up animals was the opening salvo in a year full of AI humiliation. I don't know if you saw it, but it was basically just, it was awful. Then there was the thieves thing, the German bank vault thing. I did mention that one. And then there was a clip I saw today, which was from a VTuber that was doing 3D tracking, like 3D tracking. And it was them saying, I didn't know that my 3D tracking would... I thought my 3D tracking wouldn't work if I left the room to go pee, but I was wrong. It's kind of a funny clip. I mean, it's basically what you would expect. You can, like, see someone walking, and then sitting, and then... It was kind of funny. But, I think we're gonna end here, 8:45. Make sure to moisturize, make sure to sunscreen. My suggestion would be to... I don't know if Vinesauce is live yet. I don't think he is, but he probably will be soon. I know he's actually been sick, I believe. Hopefully he's feeling better and able to Sunday stream. That'd be my recommendation. Thanks for hanging out. I know today was a little bit... I mean, the Unity Game Jam revisit, I liked that. That was nice. Maybe makes me want to do more of them again. Pixel was nice. I don't know if that's going to be a thing we do all the time. I don't think that's going to be involved in the immediate rotation of like doing the daily puzzle, just because sometimes those can probably take a long time. I don't know. But certainly as a filler move, one that I would think is nice to just do in chat. Oh yeah, I want to change like all of the OBS camera stuff. That's what I want to do, but I don't know when I can find the time to do that. But okay. Make sure to floss your teeth before you go to bed. That is the last thing I will say. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Legendary SAP session to end. Thanks to Stung Tongue for resubbing, the legend. And I'll catch you next time.